Welcome to Nintendo K channel. I am Danny. Today I'm really excited for a recent release that was only available in Japan that I just got my hands on. It's actually the Rockman X Anniversary Collection for 1 and 2, and also a soundtrack for the Rockman X series. Really phenomenal. I love the games from the starting with the Super Nintendo era and moving forward. And great thing about these compilation is I was able to play so many of these great classics in one card, or second card I should say, for Nintendo Switch, taking on the go, and collecting it is pretty expensive, especially getting it from the original Super Nintendo and moving onward. It's quite pricey and it's such a high demand set to get in my collection, but this is a great way to play and I highly recommend it. The reason why I'm really excited for this, especially if you recently got the Legacy Collection, which is also known in the North American market as the Mega Man X Anniversary Collection 1 plus 2, Legacy Collection 1 plus 2, is that the second one actually is only available in digital download, similar to what you had when you got the Mega Man Legacy Collection of the original 1 and 2, which is the first game is available as a card. You can see here that you can just put into your Nintendo Switch and be part of the collection. But the second Legacy Collection, it's only available as a digital code. If you flip back in the card, you can see the code, and that's how these games are coming. But in Japan, they actually do prefer physical copies, and the fact that they did publish the game in physical form, especially the Legacy Collection, and in this case is Anniversary Collection 2 in physical form, is really exciting for me. I'm a big collector, and I'm just thrilled to see something like this coming out, and again, it's only available in Japan. That's why I'm really excited for it. But not only that, I'm also excited again for the soundtrack, which I'm going to be showing you guys on this unboxing. So just get flip to the back quickly to show you guys what's available in the actual soundtrack. I mean, actually the games is actually Mega Man X all the way to X4, and then the second one is X5 through X8. So completely all Mega Man X here. I'm really excited again. Again, on the back side of the soundtrack, look at that. Isn't that amazing? The artwork for the original Mega Man X series. Really cool. If you guys don't know, Mega Man X is actually celebrating its 25th anniversary. You can see from the little logo on the top right hand corner, and then of course the Mega Man original is the 30th anniversary. So this franchise has been out for quite a long time, and I'm sure you guys have your fond memories of it. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up and see what's inside. I'm gonna show you everything right there. Alright, first up is the Rockman X Anniversary Collection. And if you guys don't know, in Japan, Mega Man is referred to as Rockman, and then they just renamed it for the market over here. And opening up, and you can see, ooh, the actual artwork is amazing. Okay, so I'm excited to see something inside the case, because a lot of times I've seen is blank cases. It's not exciting, but I mean the game is the most important thing. But to see something extra is really nice. You can see a lot of the anime artwork here. They have a couple inserts here, which I'm really excited to see, because little bonuses. I'm gonna take a look at that in a second. And just look at the case itself. Look at that, of the various Mega Man X games, and I'm sure you guys have your favorites there. And I like the fact that they have the anime inspired look, which is reminiscent of the old classic art that was shown in the I guess all the way back into the first Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo. Really sweet. Alright, and this little insert here, I'll show you guys. It looks like the bosses of the Mega Man X collection. That's really cool. And this is from the first one, moving to X2, X3, and then X4. Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, although I'm not able to read, I'm presuming these are their stats, or what their capabilities are, or what their abilities are, to say. But I mean, if you play the game, you should know by now. You don't need an actual guide to tell you what it's about. You gotta play it to know what's going on here. But nonetheless, really cool. I'm glad that they had such an inclusion in there. All right, so we're gonna move on to the X2 Anniversary Collection. So this is the X2 collection here. Opening it up, same thing, as more artwork of X5 or to X8, so they do label it. Just to mention that these two sets that I'm showing you right here, it is region free, so you don't have to have a Nintendo Switch that's for the Japanese market. You can play it's region free, so you can pop under these cards and play as you please. So again, this is a thing I just mentioned earlier. X2 in the North American market, it's only available as a digital download, but this is actually a physical form, an actual card for you to have to add into the collection. And again, I'm so excited to have this to play anywhere as I go. You don't need to download it, and you can play on any Nintendo Switch. If you have a friend, you can just let them borrow it, or do what you like with it. That's what I like about physical form. And again, this collection set does have inserts. I'll show you guys in a bit. Looking again with the artwork here, I'm gonna pull out the card here. You can see a bit of the nice anime style drawings. Really sweet. I'm excited about that. And to the gist of things, it's actually the card itself. Again, this is the bosses from X6. Open it up to X6. What's this? I'm sorry. Yes, X5 I should say. It looks like a 6. X5, X6, and then of course X7. Really sweet. And then ended off at X8. So all is there. Really cool. And all right, I'm gonna look into putting everything together. You see, these are the 2 sets you get. When you have to get it all incomplete. And now the exciting part is to get the soundtrack. The soundtrack is one of the pieces that I've loved the music growing up. Alright, again, a lot of the familiar faces from the Mega Man X universe. Oh, this is a slipcase. Okay, I didn't expect that. Ooh, okay. Now this is really nice. Flipping to the front, right in the front, you can see Mega Man holding a guitar with various other familiar faces around. Front to back, the actual the track listing. There's about 28 tracks. So again, this may be available. You can import this probably from an online store, but the other ones for sure is available in Japan. And then as you can see, all the Japanese text that is specifically made for the Japanese market. All right, so I'm gonna open this up. Putting everything to the side. They have a little slip cover there. Very classic of Japanese soundtracks that you get. I've seen this a lot. And opening it up. Oh, look at that. Old Blue Bomber himself. Look at really nice. And they have all the track listing, all 28. It's actually in English, so really surprised to see that. Pulling up the disc. And whoa, look at this! All the various bosses all in one. That is a nice collage. I'm very impressed. I did not totally expect that. Great to see that they kind of celebrate the anniversary of Mega Man itself in this fashion. Really nice. All right. Now the thing about physical form in CDs, you have the cover itself. Let's see what's inside. Now I'm curious. And okay, so I'm looking at it. It looks like they have. I guess the lyrics. I'm assuming it's the lyrics. It says featuring Erica. So I'm assuming that's one of these songs that they were singing, and actually has lyrics in Japanese and English. So definitely this might be something that you can grab, and you don't have to import. It could be available in your area, but again, I did personally import it. This is this actually, now looking at it very carefully, this is Japanese lyrics and vocals, and it's Erica, Janet, various people I guess involved in the production of this CD. Really nice touch. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the artwork, very similar to the ones you saw earlier in the both of the games. So just to give you guys a reference to that. Really nice. So you can see that this came in the same time to celebrate the anniversary of Mega Man. And this is Rockman X Anniversary Collection. Talk about the different games in the series, all the way to X8. Look at that. Let me know down below in the comments what's your favorite Mega Man game. It doesn't have to be the X series. It could be the original one. But I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. So putting everything together, this is the soundtrack. Really nice. And I'll put this back quickly. And putting everything together. So leave me down below in the comments what you think of this anniversary collection. Are you interested in getting it? And again, a lot of it is available only in Japan. I import it personally, but you may be possible to get it in your area. But if you're a big collector like myself and you're a big fan of the franchise, I highly recommend it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to Nintendo. That's always helpful. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes and live streams. All right, I'm Danny at Nintendo K channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.